What's up, guys? I'm here with another video, and today we are looking at the new Godzilla vs. Kong toys from Playmates. I have them, finally, after 2 weeks. And yeah, so we got like Godzilla with Radio Tower, Godzilla with Heat Ray, Kong with Battle Axe, Skullcrawler with Hive, Heave, whatever. And yeah, so let's just look at these one by one. And yeah, so we're going to start with my least favorite to my favorite. So yeah. Alright, so here's my least favorite, which is this Godzilla. I mean, just look at him. So yeah, so his arms move 360 and his legs move backwards that far and upwards that far. His tail is like a ball joint, so it's like 360. His head doesn't move that much, so yeah. His mouth moves, so that's cool. And the detail on him, I like the spikes on him. I think that looks cool. He's like a lightish. I know you don't see it on camera, but it really is just a lightish grayish. It's like a gray bluish, and it reminds me of more like the King of the Monsters Godzilla. So yeah, and he does come with this one accessory, the radio tower, which is cool. So yeah. Alright, and here's the box for him. Godzilla radio tower. It says battle damage reveal. And it says the Monsterverse, Toho legendary, choking hazard. Here's the design box they chosen for it. The Godzilla vs. Kong logo, which is cool. I really like that. And here's the back of the box. There's Godzilla. Collect them all. You can get all these characters. Yeah, so if you want to read that. And here it says harness the awesome power of Godzilla, thunderous roar and devastating tail swipe as the king of the monsters battles Kong to settle an ancient rivalry. That's cool. And you could read this up here if you want. It says the same thing for every single one, so if you want to pause that, you could. It says Godzilla vs. Kong. The side says Godzilla vs. Kong, and then the other side says Godzilla with Radio Tower. And there's the side of the box. Their side. So, yeah. And also, not to forget, he has the battle damage thing. So you gotta see this part right there. You gotta, like, move it, and then there's the battle damage. They actually put like the bone there, so his bone, so it's showing. They didn't put like, it would have been cool if they would put like white there, but for the bones. But yeah, again, there you go. It's just bloody, like the old Jurassic Park toys. So yeah, I don't really like how his legs are. I'm starting to get used to it, but it's just like his legs are just weird. So that's that toy. And the battle damage, just to say, on the Godzillas are hard to put back on. Well, this time it was easy. So yeah, there's Godzilla. And here's my third favorite, the Atomic Breath Godzilla. Oh, and sorry if you hear noise. I mean, there's people running around here. It's a nice day, so you see why. But here's the translucent atomic breath beam, and I really like it. And this figure, I really like the figure, how translucent, the white tip kind of thing, the blue on the bottom, his head. This head moves better than this guy right here. So yeah, 360. He has the same posability as this Godzilla right here. But yeah, I mean, same. He has battle damage. Oh, and if you really want to, you could switch out the battle damage pieces. Like, you make his battle damage like this piece and like he has a scar or something, kind of. Yeah, you could do that if you want. I don't really know why, but maybe if you want to make a stop motion or something, just know you could do that for like a scar or something. Which, yeah. And the battle damage is kind of hard to put back on, but I got it back on. And if you look under the jaw, you can see a hole. It's kind of hard to see, but you just see it has a little ball joint, so you just put it up there. And there you go. He's shooting his atomic breath. Yeah, pretty cool. And this is a little bit different. I mean, it's just by a little bit. I mean, it shows a new picture and it says Monsterverse Godzilla with heat ray, and then you could read it and it says, oh, it says the same thing for both Godzillas. So yeah, so Godzilla's box isn't really that different. Both Godzillas are mostly the same. I mean, it's just the little things are different. Oh, and by the way, for Godzilla, if you look on the bottom, it shows how you put on the tail. It's pretty easy, and if you can't get it on, well, you could use a hair dryer or some hot water to put it on. So, yeah. So, let's move along to the next toy. By the way, Godzilla could hold the radio tower. It's kind of, the hands are rubberish, so yeah. But anyways, the Skullcrawler. Well, let's see. Okay, so his arms can move 360. This can move 360. The tail can move 360. The jaw can open that much wide and close that much. So yeah, same with the other arm. And the head, I guess you can move the head a little bit, but I don't know. The Skullcrawler, you could get its back to open. So yeah, shows bones there. So it's just the other monsters get like slashed against the chest or in the arm, but Skullcrawler gets his whole back ripped off. So yeah, there you go. There, poor Skullcrawler. It goes back on easily. I'll say this would be the easiest one to put back on. Really, I would actually say that. And I really like this battle damage too. I think it does go good with the toys too. And I do think the Godzilla and Kong battle damage will happen in the new movie, but probably not Skullcrawler. But I do think Godzilla and Kong might have the battle damage in the movie. Probably, I don't know. And then it comes with the hive. The heave, the hive, whatever. Yeah. It's just a little toy. Going to Hollow Earth, you gotta dig a hole in your backyard and just throw them in there. And then Skullcrawler could be your buddy and go on an adventure. And the detail is nice on them. You could see like scratch marks on the shoulders. The red, I don't know why he's red, but maybe it's like a different, like he's much stronger than the other Skullcrawlers, or he's an alpha, or he's just in the Hollow Earth and he just looks weird. But, and you can see his eye right there. He's like, and then, yeah, so he could, yeah. Oh. Yeah, and actually, his tail is long, so, like, I mean, it's a big figure, kind of. Well, I mean, when you set him down, he's not, but, like, I'm telling you, he is cool. He is really cool. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now, let's get on with the box. All right, here's the box. It says Skullcrawler with Hive, Monsterverse, all that, whatever. Battle damage reveal. It has a new picture. It has Godzilla and Kong, the box art, like what I said. And, yeah, you could collect them all. Battle damage again. And let's see what this says. It says Skullcrawler with Hive. Oh, and then the Hive, Hello Earth, anti-gravity vehicle. So Hive is for short, or heave, or whatever. Okay, so this is what it says. The most dangerous super species on Skull Island, the ferocious skullcrawler. Attacks with razor-sharp claws and a whiplash tail to dominate opponents in battle. That's cool. I really like how they have Skullcrawler in this set. Like, really, we finally got a good Skullcrawler figure, except, I mean, we already got a 6-inch Skullcrawler to go with your Kong. I mean, that one that just opens its jaw, I mean, that's it. I used that one in Kaiju and Friends Part 4 Vacation, by the way. That's one Skullcrawler. I don't know if I'm going to replace that Skullcrawler with this guy, though. If you want, I could do it. I mean, maybe later on, and then I could keep that one for right now, and later on he looks like this, starts growing up. So, next to my favorite figure. And this is the best figure right here. This Kong. So the arms move 360. The arm moves in like that, out like that. 360 on the hand, 360 on the head. And like that, out like that, and then 360 for both legs and both arms are the same. And yeah, the only problem I have with this figure is that on the Skull Island one, his head can move up, but on this one, his head just moves 360, and that's it. So, yeah. But overall, it's nice to have a posable Kong, just to have. Like, he is cool, and he goes great with, like, either a NECA Godzilla or your other Godzilla figures, so he scales good with them. And also, he comes with his axe, so there's so many theories on this. Like, it could be Godzilla's dorsal fin, or just an axe he put together, or something he found out of nowhere. So, and you just gotta open his hand, like, and then you gotta put it in there, and there you go. Get it in there. And he has battle damage, so you could move it. Let's get it out. There you go. No, not really that much detail in there, so yeah. And there's the battle damage. Yeah, I like how they put the battle damage in there. I actually do like that, but I'm gonna leave it on. I don't want to take this off. You don't want to lose this, because if you lose it, it's just like, the hell? Now Kong is just missing a chunk of his arm. So yeah, I think he looks good. This is like the best Kong figure I have so far. Really. He's just cool. Yeah, just the detail on his mouth, his eyes. And yeah, second figure. Monkey. And yeah, I really like it. So let's go to the box. Okay, so it says Kong with battle axe, battle damage reveal. It has the same stuff, and then here's the backup box. Collect them all, battle damage reveal, and okay, and then it says Kong with battle axe. So I don't know what's going on with this guy. I mean, on that picture, it looks like more like a dorsal plate than ever. And then here's what the box says for Kong. Feel the mighty strength of Kong as he enters the ultimate battle royale against Godzilla with bone-crushing primal strength and a legendary new weapon fit for a king. Is he going to be named King Kong in this? Probably. I don't know who to vote for, Kong or Godzilla. Maybe, either, I don't know, but for the toys, definitely Kong. But, who will win the battle? Part of me wants Kong to win, and part of me wants Godzilla to win. But I have a feeling that Godzilla is going to win because, I mean, he's the more popular monster. So they have, like, if they don't win, oh, I'm not going to watch the MonsterVerse anymore. Yep, that's people. They're not going to watch the MonsterVerse anymore if Kong wins. Yeah, so, yeah, here's how the battle's going to play out. I'm going to slap you, Kong, and I have my... Jesus. I got my fire beam. And I have my new axe. Let's take this. Come on. Come on. There we go. Big chunk out of my arm. Take this with my axe. Come on. There we go. Perfect. We've become friends. Yeah, we just almost killed each other. Let's go. There we go. Yep. That's how it goes. That's the whole movie for you. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, okay. Here's how I got them. So I called one of my Walmarts for if they had any. They said no. And my grandpa was going there anyways and found just the Kong, and that was it. So yeah, they just lied to me. And then later on, after paying my deck, we had to go get some pool supplies, and I actually found these guys in Walmart, and I just picked them all up. And yeah, they're all missing chunks of their arms and their chests and pieces of their damn back. So yeah. So if you want these, if you want to look for these, go to your local Walmart. You might find them. And if you don't, I'm sorry. Like, I've been having trouble with this, and if you were having trouble with this, I know how you feel, because I went through the same thing, trying to look for these guys, calling different Walmarts, and finally they had them. So I was excited for that. And thanks to my grandpa for getting me the Kong, and I have all the other guys. So if you want these, call your local Walmart, ask if they have them, and they might just have them for you guys. So yeah, I mean, and I recommend getting the Kong. I recommend getting the Skullcrawler. I recommend actually getting him. I know, right? And if you want, sure, he's not the best. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like it. Watch out for more videos. A Kaiju and Friends episode is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you liked this video, and see you guys all next time. See you guys. Peace.